Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie episode 254.4. Happy Sunday evening. Yeah, let's do some martial arts. I took a bath, so yeah. All right, let's do crescent kick. It's like outward front stretch kick, okay? Yeah. Make sure there's no object, okay? Okay, yeah. Very good. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Okay. Okay, welcome back. Let me get some water and beer too. Ran out. Okay. Cooking my dinner. Chicken thigh and Brussels sprouts in the water. Microwave. Glass jar. Yeah. With vegetables and meat. Okay. Oh, how do we do? Yeah, I took a bath. That's good. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. I think that's just fine. Home hairdo. Home hairdo. Home hairstyle. And cranberry juice. Cranberry plus raspberry juice. Cheers. Oh, vitamin C. Nice. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Kind of a little bit midnight expressy. Yeah, I took a nap. I could sleep and then took a bath. Yeah. Good weekend. Yeah. Nice. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good times. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see. Last episode, we have talked about South Korea. Mm-hmm. It's this, okay? Look, I was born in America, grew up in South Korea, so I lived in Korea for like 19 years. Okay, it's so, and then I came back to America. Okay, so I'm 47 now, so uh, 28 years in America. Okay, and but when I go visit South Korea, it's fun, but as I grew up there for 19 years, I could not wait until I get out of there. Because I like something new, adventure, new experiences. So uh, after I graduated from high school in South Korea, which is very nice school, okay? Yeah, Sewa High School. Great teachers, okay? Yeah, yeah. Great people. I was so happy that I'm like going to America. Because different country, different culture, different language. So I could not wait. Okay, so yeah, welcome. Good evening. Happy Easter. Yeah, Sunday. Welcome. Mhm. Welcome. Good evening. And but okay, so South Korea, 19 years I lived there, and after that, because I was born in America, yeah, coming back to America, and I'm 47, so 28 years in America. So when I visit South Korea, like every 2 to 3 years, I'm like I cannot wait until going visit to Korea, okay? Because it's it's not like grass is greener on the other side. Grass is always greener on the other side. It's not like that. It's more like change of scenery, change of environment. I mean, yeah, at first when I came to America, very exciting. I was 19 years old. But after a while, I get used to it. I get used to America, okay? Yeah. So then living long time in America, now going back, visiting to South Korea, so exciting because it's different from America, okay? Different from what I'm used to, okay? So it's not like South Korea is better than America, America is better than South Korea. No, it's just different. So yeah, just like going back and forth, yeah, it's refreshing. Hmm. Hmm. Well, when I was 19 years old, just before I came back to America, it's like, yeah, 19 years, that's enough. Let's get out of here. Let's start a new life in America. And yeah, and that's what I did. And then living in America for 28 years, do I want to move back to South Korea and just live there? Not really, but I love to visit. Yeah, once in a while. And I had such a great time there. Yeah, travel, right? Travel is fun. And I live in Matsu Valley in Alaska, but I work in Anchorage. So that's like traveling Monday to Friday, right? It's a long drive. It's between 1 hour and 1.5 hour. So I start driving around like 6 a.m., just before 6 a.m., okay? And I arrive in Anchorage about 7 a.m. So I guess it takes 1 hour. Yeah. And it's like, oh, Monday through Friday morning, right? So after I arrive in Anchorage, I'm like, oh yeah, I made it. It's quite a long drive, maybe 50 miles, about 60 miles. So if I drive like 60 miles per hour, it takes about 1 hour. Sounds about right. Yeah, yeah. I like traveling. Change of scenery, like Matsu Valley, quite rural, a lot of trees. And Anchorage is a big city, it's more urban, big buildings. Okay, yeah, yeah. Change of scenery, diversity, travel. Yeah, that's some people really enjoy. Not just in Alaska, like valley commuters, people who live in the valley and work in Anchorage. Yeah, I'm one of them, okay? Valley commuters, but not just Alaska. Yes, just some other states, other parts of the world who do that. People who commute from more rural region to, and then work in a big city. Yeah, many people do that. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bye, Miss Bragg. Vocal rest. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to Human Show. Mm-hmm. Let me check on my dinner. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Yeah. So then, how do we compare South Korea and America? Yeah, let's do that. The similarities and differences. Language is different. Ethnic composition is different. But people are people. Yeah, like human nature, right? Yeah, yeah. Uh, I'll say South Korea is first more traditional, I guess. More conservative. More old school. Like, okay, like House of Bluebird, okay? Uh, they sit on the floor, right? Yeah, that's very traditional Korean way of living. They sit on the floor, okay? Yeah, that's traditional, okay? Uh, okay. Uh, good evening. Yeah, well, depend on countries. Maybe it's morning to you or afternoon even. But I'm in Alaska. But welcome. Yeah, good evening from Alaska. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about like South Korea. Okay. Yeah. So traditionally, South Korea, they did not have chairs. They had okay, chairs are only for kings, throne. Okay, otherwise, traditionally, they sit on the floor. Okay, yeah. They sleep on the floor too. Traditionally, okay, yeah. So like bed, high table, chairs. That's introduced from the West in like early 1900s. Okay, yeah. But traditionally, South Korea, table is very low because people sit on the floor back in the days. Some people still do, like House of Bluebird. The 2011 production, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah. And yeah, food, different food. Yes, yes. Don't get me wrong, I love American food, like hamburger, well, original from Germany, and pizza, original from Italy, spaghetti, lasagna from Italy. Yeah, so but fried chicken, that's more American, isn't it? Yeah. And French fries, I guess maybe they're from France. I don't know. Fish and chips, they're not chips, they're French fries. Okay. From United Kingdom. Okay. Pickle. Maybe it's American. Okay. Yeah. Sauerkraut, Reuben. That sounds more like French or German. Okay. So sandwich. Yeah, maybe it's American. Okay. Hmm. I love American food. Yeah. Korean food? Oh yeah, I like it too. Okay, yeah, yeah. Nice. It's diversity, okay? Yeah, you're cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Salad. Yeah, that's American, I guess. I don't know where salad's from. Is it from Europe? I don't know. In Spanish, what ensalada or something? I love Mexican food. Yeah. In Matsu Valley, we have wonderful Mexican restaurants. Okay. Oh yeah, they're really good. Yeah. Oh, they're good. Yeah, and very healthy too. Yeah. Mm. Diversity. Yeah. I love Indian food too. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Nice. Yeah, they're good. Hmm. Let me get some slippers. My toes are cold. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so salad, that's very Western tradition where onions, lettuce, cabbage, carrots, raw, right? Which is great with some dressings. I like Italian dressing, okay? Yeah. I take it back. Italian dressing and maybe once in a while. Ranch dressing, that's what I like. Okay. Hmm. So with some blue cheese. Sure. Good stuff. But in South Korea, they eat vegetables, but they are pickled. The kimchi, fermented, okay? Yeah, all kinds. And they're like pickled basically, okay? Yeah, yeah. So salad is very, very Western tradition, okay? Yeah. Mm. In South Korea, there's this soup. What is soup? Is edible vegetable, and they're quite common. They're kind of like grass, okay? Not really, but that's related to what the chrysanthemum or something is related species, but they are edible. Okay, so not chrysanthemum, the soup. Okay, so related species. So soup is edible vegetable. It's kind of like low hanging, kind of like common plants, edible plants, and they're amazing. Okay, they're very healthy and very very delicious. Yes, yes. Soup. Okay, I remember. Okay, yeah, they're good. Yeah, I think they put some anchovy in there. Okay, yeah, 멸치, small fish, sheep fish. Yeah, that's nice. Also in South Korea, like 창난젓. What is it? Is 창난? What is 창난? It's like a fish gut, small intestinal fish. What species of fish? I do not remember. Right? Yeah, and they put some sesame oil, sesame seed, and red hot chili pepper sauce. Oh, I love it. It's very chewy. I love it. Okay, yeah. Sea salt. And with rice. Ah, fish god. Okay, yeah. 명란, 명란젓. 젓 is like red hot chili pepper and also salt. Okay, that's what 젓 is. Okay, yeah. So 명란젓, that's like fish egg. Okay, fish egg, uncooked. Okay, yeah. The salt, red hot chili pepper, sesame seeds, sesame oil. Okay. Oh, so good. Yeah. Fish eggs. Okay. Not as expensive caviar. Okay, but it's like a more common ocean fish, and I do not remember the name of that fish. Okay, so but it's quite common fish. Okay, so it's not that expensive at all. Okay? It's nice. Okay, yeah. Those are the kind of Korean food that you don't get to see in America. Okay, only in Korea. Okay. Mhm. Maybe some Korean supermarket, right? Yeah, they might have it in California. Yeah. In Koreatown. Yeah. Mhm. Nice. Cultural diversity, right? It's nice. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's very nice. Yeah. 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 So yeah, let there be peace in the world. There's no need for war. Okay, so just peace, you know, harmony. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just enjoy, Yeah. Relax. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Vibe is great. Okay. I'm kind of getting drunk a little bit tipsy, and but not really. Maybe I'll just sleepy too. And yeah, we'll wrap it up pretty soon. Okay. Vibe is great. Thank you. Yeah. All right. We'll get some brightness adjustment in the cell phone. Okay. Yeah, so the red hot chili pepper originally from Central South America, later introduced to Colombian exchange that's at 1500s AD, and then later on via Europe from South America, Central South America to Europe, and then to Asia, red hot chili pepper, jalapeno, okay? So in 1800s AD, okay? In Korean word, red hot chili pepper, gochu, okay? Yeah. That's like from 1800s AD and on, okay? Yeah. And they harvested, they farm it, okay? In Korea. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Welcome. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Mm. Yeah. But look, I recommend you to change your name to something more positive, okay? Yeah, please. Okay? Yeah. Be more positive, optimistic, okay? Change your name to something more positive, okay? Yeah, that would be my recommendation. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about life? Like happiness. Okay? Yeah. Something positive, okay? Yeah. Yeah. But welcome, okay? Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Let me turn off the heater. It's warm. 57 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's like warm enough. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And yeah, so like uh it's like this, okay? So in America, okay, there are military bases, right? Yeah. Hmm. I was in the US Army, okay, so and it's quite common that in America, in military bases, the city or town that houses US military bases, it's quite common to see Korean restaurants. Okay. Mhm. And one of the reasons why is that in South Korea, yeah, there are American military bases, right? So some American soldiers, get stationed in or deployed in South Korea, and they meet Korean person, they get married, and they come back to America, and then Korean spouse, they in America, they establish Korean restaurant. Yeah. That's very common. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's why. Okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Korean food, very healthy, very delicious, and they tend to be pricey though. Okay, quite expensive. Why? Because it's very labor intensive. Okay, Korean food typically. Yeah. Kimchi, for example, is fermented cabbage, right? Yeah, nowadays red hot chili pepper, okay. Yeah. And they have to ferment it. Put some salt in there, get the water out of Napa cabbage. That take a long time, okay. Yeah. Sea salt, okay. And then they ferment it. Traditionally, they put in a jar, clay based. Uh, in Korean word, it's called 장떡, okay. And then they wrap it in like plastic bag inside of that clay-based jar, like this big, okay? So, and they bury it under the earth, ground, dirt, okay? Have to put lid on it. For how long? Maybe a month, okay? Fermentation. So kimchi is very elaborate food, okay, a lot labor intensive, okay, so that's why it's expensive, okay, so yeah, red hot chili pepper, Napa cabbage, salt, green onions. Also, traditionally in South Korea, they put 새우젓. 새우 is shrimp, 젓, again salty, okay, typically seafood, okay, yeah, so salty, very small shrimp, okay, yeah. Like krill. Okay? 새우젓, just like salty, uh, small shrimp sauce. Yeah, they put in there, and then some chopped Korean radish, like that's like mu, daikon. Okay, yeah, it is quite elaborate. Okay, so yeah. Hmm? Welcome. Yeah. Good evening. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, in Alaska it's still before midnight, so happy stuff on there. Hmm? Yeah. It's Christian tradition, but nowadays kind of secularized egg hunting, right? Yeah. I mean, back in the days when I was in Korea, boiled eggs, the real eggs, okay? Yeah, which is very healthy. But nowadays, they don't do that anymore. They eat like put like candies in some plastic egg-shaped container. They put chocolate in there. That's not healthy. So I do not recommend that, okay? Boiled eggs, uh, dietitians recommend no more than 2 or 3 eggs per day, okay? Hmm. But they got some cholesterol in there, right? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm? I mean, when I was a child in South Korea, I did eat candy, chocolate, I did, okay. But it's not recommended in human school. Yeah. Fruits, that's better, okay? Yeah. Fruits have sugar, but fructose, it's kind of good kind of sugar, okay? Got that vitamin C too, okay? Now 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. Vocal rest, okay? Yeah. Oh, hair redo, okay? 5 minutes break, thank you. Mhm. Okay, let me check on my dinner. Is it cooked yet? Most of the time, sure. Yeah, I got plenty of stories. Because I'm 47 years old. Yeah, I got plenty of stories. Okay, yeah, I have good memories. Yes, and yeah, sure. But I'm not sleepy. I took a nap. Okay, so yeah. Uh, I've never met a president in like Korea, America. Never. I never met a president. Okay. Uh, I mean, I'm in Alaska. Okay. Yeah. Former American president, when they were president, yeah, they did pay visit to America, to Alaska. I didn't go there. Okay, because I don't really agree with their platform. Okay, whether they're Republican Party or Democratic Party does not matter. I'm independent. Okay, so. And also, when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, some president, then president, did pay visit to Ann Arbor, Michigan. I didn't go there. I did not go there. Okay, so okay, but I have met former Secretary of Defense, Mr. Donald Rumsfeld. I met him. He paid visit to Fort Hood, Texas, when I was in the army. So that was before we just be, couple as in 1 month before we deployed to Afghanistan. Okay, 2011. I met him. He wrote a book, and I did buy his book and book signing. Okay, in the base, Clinton, Texas, Fort Hood. Okay, yeah, we had a small chat. Took a picture. And he's a nice guy. Yeah, his book. Yeah, I read it. It was a good book. Okay. Hmm. My parents, yeah, in South Korea. Yeah, they met Korean presidents. Okay, why? Because my father, very good economist. Okay, so he studied in Cornell. That's when I was born, 1978. He's PhD in economics and former South Korean president, Mr. Kim Dae-jung. Okay, yeah, actually, my father was one of his cabinet members. Okay, okay, he's smart. Okay, good economist. He was a professor. Now he's retired. Okay, yeah, he's smart. Okay, my father, yeah, he's smart guy. Okay, yeah, very cool, right? Yeah. Also, my parents' friends, yeah, they met South Korean presidents. Okay, because some of my parents' friends are in banking business. Okay, big banks in South Korea. Yeah, so yeah, they're my presidents, South Korean presidents. Okay, hmm? They're very cool people. Yeah, high class but very humanistic still. Okay, yeah, yeah, and they're wealthy. Okay, but they're very good people. Okay? Yeah, and I met them about 2 years ago. They're older than my parents, okay, so but they're still very healthy, okay. So and they're very good family friend, okay. I met their children too, who are older than me by a couple of decades, okay. Okay, yeah. Hmm? Also, some of my parents' friends into politics. They're like and they won the elections. My parents' friends, okay. Some of them are into politics, okay. So they became like South Korean version of senators Congress people, yeah, they won the elections. A couple of them, okay? They're like my parents' friends. I met them too, okay? They're cool people. Yeah, and very good looking people as well, okay? I met their children too, who are like a couple of years young, older than me. Yeah, yeah, they're cool. Good families, okay? Yeah, high class, okay? But they're very humanistic, very nice people, okay? And they're like successful business people. Some of them are attorneys, and yeah, I'm an attorney, okay, but I'm single, happy single, okay, but yeah, they're happily married and they have wonderful children, very good families, okay, yeah, family friends. I met them, okay, they're nice. Yeah. Mhm. Now time check. Huh. Uh, it's been less than 1 hour, okay, yeah, good, yeah. Yeah. Mhm. How about in America? Yeah, I met some high class people here too. Okay. Yeah, successful business people in Alaska and also successful politicians too. Oh yeah, they're high class, okay? Yeah, but they're very humanistic, good people. They're wealthy, okay? In Alaska, yeah, the some of the elected officials, they did before that. There were other educators or business owners, and they went to election and they got elected, okay? Yeah, and they're very nice people. Okay, yeah, yeah. I met them, okay? When I was active in, when I used to be active in politics, like 5 years ago, they're very good people and very smart and very caring. They're very good people, okay? Yeah. Both like Republican Party, Democratic Party, Third Party, they're cool. Independents, they're good, okay? They're good people, good kind of politicians, okay? I met them, okay? And they're very nice to me. Yeah. They even mentored me, okay? Yeah, some of the elected officials in Alaska, military veterans, okay? Yeah. Mm. They're nice. Yeah, good people. Hmm? Typically older than me, but some of them younger than me. Elected officials in Alaska. Some of them younger than me, okay? I mean, kind of like family friends, okay? The people I actually met. But they were cool, okay? Yeah, yeah. They're very caring people, okay? Yeah, they're nice. Yeah. Yeah. Have I met governors in Alaska? Yeah, I have. Yeah. Present governors or former governors. I met several. How many? About three or four or five. Okay, yeah. Present governor, past governors in Alaska. Oh, at least three. I met them. Okay, in person. They're nice. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Miss Sarah Palin. I never met her. Okay, yeah. Never had a chance. Okay. She's from Wasilla, where I live. Well, not exactly because I'm halfway between Wasilla and Big Lake in Match Valley. Okay, I'm just outside the boundary of Wasilla City. Okay, but Miss Sarah Palin, former Alaska governor, never met her, but she's from Wasilla, Alaska. Okay, yeah. So some other famous people from Wasilla, Alaska, the Portugal the Man is a musical band like what's that song? It's quite famous song. Do you feel it still? Do 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 do. Yeah, do you feel it still, right? Yes. Yeah. Popular tune, right? Nationwide, plus even international, okay? They're from Wasilla, Alaska. Never met them, Portugal the Man. Never met them, but yeah, I know they're from Wasilla, Alaska, okay? Impressive, yes. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm? How about Congress people, senators, like federal level or state level? I met many of them, okay? 5 years ago when I was active in politics, okay? Yeah. And they're cool, yeah. They were very nice to me. Yeah. I met them in person, okay? Yeah, it was nice, yeah. And they're very nice people, yeah. They're caring people, okay? Yeah, they're nice, okay? I met the staffers too. Yeah. Great professionals, like smart, they're like very, very smart people, okay? Yeah. Good people, okay? Yeah, they're high up there, okay? Elitists, okay? But they're good kind of elitists, okay? They're nice, very nice. Good people, yeah. Hmm? Yeah, good public servants, right? Yeah. City level, county, like borough level, state, federal level, they were great, okay? Yeah. Public servants, okay? Yeah, they are good people. Government people, yeah, yeah, they are good people, okay? Very caring, okay? Yeah. Very knowledgeable professionals, okay? So yeah, I do recommend friends, yeah, work for government for a while. I did, okay? State level, federal level. Yeah, I have worked for government, okay? Yeah, they're cool. Okay? It could be community level, city, county, borough, state, federal. Yeah, yeah, it's good experience. Like protocols, right? Dress code. It, I had those experiences working for government. Okay, it was nice. Okay, yeah. So I'm not anti-government. No, I work for government. Okay, and it was nice. Public sector. It was good experience. I do recommend people, yeah, have some experience working for government job. Okay, it was nice experience. Yeah, I remember. It was good experience. Okay, yeah. Time check now. Yeah, midnight express, huh? Yeah, but I took a nap, so I'm not sleepy. It's been more than 1 hour. Yeah, let's ventilate, okay? Yeah, sure. Get some oxygen. Sure, yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, welcome back. Uh, yeah, Midnight Express through time. Yeah, I came to Alaska about 11 years ago, okay? After graduating from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Before that, I was in the US Army, so I got GI Bill, okay? Very good program, okay? Yeah, I looked at some. When I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, uh, okay, I got GI Bill, Yellow Ribbon program, and also did scholarship. So actually, I was making money. I got some savings there. Okay, so no school debt. Okay, good program. Okay, I'm very grateful. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So when I was in Ann Michigan Law School, yeah, I bought some bouquets of flowers to school officials, GI Bill program, like Ann Arbor, Michigan University. Yeah, the Veterans Affair, the liaison office. Okay, flowers. The least I can do. Okay, yeah. Also, admission office, even to some of my professors, school officials. Okay, flowers, their offices. Least I can do. Okay, yeah. They appreciate it. Okay, least I can do. Okay, yeah. To express my appreciation, gratitude. Okay. It was nice. Okay, yeah, I got to save some money. Okay, and job deal, yellow ribbon program, stipends. Okay, all paid off. Okay, yeah, I had cable TV when I was in Emory Law School. One bedroom apartment in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Okay, and yeah, I watched some Alaskan TV shows like Yukon Man. I'm not a huge fan. It's sort of an artificial meadow. Okay, but Alaska, the Last Frontier. Okay, and I like that TV show. Okay, and some others, and then Mr. Hammerforth, the like Arctic Circle, N1, Northern Alaska. Okay, I never met him, but I met Alaskans who met him. Okay, Alaskan Pundaksans. Okay, people who live off the land, away from civilization. Fantastic. I was so fascinated. Okay, yeah, some YouTube videos about Alaska. Wow, I was like, I have to go there. After I graduated from Ann Arbor Michigan Law School, yeah, I have to go to Alaska. Okay, I want to be part of this Alaskan adventure. Okay, yeah, that was a 2015, 11 years ago. Okay, so here I am. Okay, in Alaska, of all places. Okay, and the rest is history. Okay, yeah, yeah, nice. Yeah, very nice. Good place to be. But kind of solitary person like me. Yeah, I like being alone. Okay, so I enjoy solitude. Okay, yeah, I found my peace in Alaska. Okay, especially Match Valley. Yeah, like rural plants, trees. Yeah, Wasilla, where the sky is beautiful. Yeah, the clouds, sunshine, sunset. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's nice here. For some people like me who enjoy solitude, Alaska not for everybody. Okay, yeah, but I like it. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, So Alaska's like independence, okay? Like people who are comfortable being alone, solitude, okay? So it's my home here, okay? New home, Alaska. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, good evening. Mathematicians, XYZ. Nice. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I like your name, okay? Very nice. Very mathematical. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, mighty proud future leaders, okay? Yeah. Very smart. Proud of you. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, working for government, okay? Yeah, I work in JBL, okay? The Alaska State Government Agency, Department of Military Vet and Veterans Affairs, okay, DMV in JBL. Northern Anchorage, okay? So, yeah, I used to work there for 3 years, okay? Hard party, right? The great culinary artists, rice with cilantro and the salmon dip, their recipe, invention, okay? Potluck party, lunchtime, a great culinary artist, okay? Yeah. I was hired as a computer programmer, okay? Yeah, and others, yeah, all different departments, okay? Yeah, like accountants and uh, administrative administration and human resources, okay? But that great culinary artists, the home cooked meal, potluck party, it was phenomenal. What did I bring? I did not bring ramen noodles, okay? I brought berries, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, nicely washed. Yeah, fruits, okay? Salad, okay? Mhm. They appreciate it, okay? And they're mostly married people, okay? Mostly older than me. Some of them younger than me, but mostly older than me, okay? And many of them are veterans like me, okay? Yeah. So I got some extra points with some veteran, okay? It was nice, yeah. I was very well fed, yeah. The potluck party, like at least once a month, right? You know, great culinary artists, okay? Their home cooked meal, their secret recipe, it was amazing. Many people, yeah, it was nice. Also, Alaska National Guard. Okay, yeah, we interact with them too. Okay, they're cool. Okay, yeah, mm, yeah. Mm. We walked in the same building. Okay, cool. Mm. Yeah, the gymnasium in that building. Yeah, nice. Not too big, but it was nice. Okay, yeah, go there during lunchtime. Okay, yeah, weightlifting, pull-ups. It was nice. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Of course, some office politics, right? Every now and then, but not very important. Okay, so It's like a big family, okay? Very collegial. Yeah, in JBL, John Base, Elmendorf, Richardson, okay? So it's like Elmendorf, that's like Air Force, Richardson is Army, okay? So John Base, okay? Northern Anchorage, okay? It's very nice. It was very nice, okay? So I worked there for 3 years as a US Army veteran, okay? Civilian, okay? So before that, private company in Anchorage, near the airport, Anchorage Airport, okay? Private company, about 2 to 3 months, okay? It was nice too, okay? Yeah. As a comfort program, okay? It was nice, yeah. Yeah, private sector, public sector, diversity, okay? Very nice, yeah. Was cool, okay? Yeah, yeah. It was nice. Good people, professionals. Yeah. Mm. They caring people. Yeah. Time check now. We're at soon, okay? So I gotta eat food and go to bed, okay? And get ready to work for tomorrow, okay? So time check. Yeah, we got more than 30 minutes left, okay? Yeah, so in JBL, okay, so I got the job, okay, as a computer programmer about 10 years ago, okay? So and there's the nice cafeteria. It's a big building in JBL, okay? Yeah, there's some military people, civilians, okay, or veterans like me, okay. Yeah, mm. Alaska State Government, okay. Yeah, and this big building and cafeteria, very nice cafeteria, okay. And the lady who worked there, older than me, she's married, okay. We became very good friends, okay. Kind of family friends, okay. Yeah, she's older than me, and she's married. She has children, perhaps grandchildren too. Not sure, okay. But yeah, she's older than me, and she looked at me and very smart lady. Okay? And she can kind of tell, she can read my mind. She's older than me, okay? She can kind of tell that I'm new, I'm hungry, and I'm kind of running out of money. I just got this new job. She was like reading my mind, okay? She's older than me, okay? So, uh, for 2, 3 times, she gave me food for free because she could tell I was financially struggling, and I was like, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I remember, okay. Mm. Yeah, there are good people in the world, okay. Yeah. I mean, employers who hired me, good people too, okay. Very charitable people, okay. But I did my job very well, okay. But, you know, before this got before I got this job 10 years ago in JBL as a computer programmer, in my resume, yeah, I went to law school, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, the top 10 law school, okay. Before that, U.S. Army. Before that, yeah, computer programmer in Los Angeles, California. Okay. So my resume is quite diverse, like law school, army, computer programming, and then Cornell University, dropping out after 2 years. I'm very honest person. Okay. So my employers in JBL, Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, state government agency. Okay. Uh, they looked at my resume, right? Yeah, I went to law school, but I'm applying to computer programmer job in JBL. I'm very grateful. Maybe they knew that, yeah, would not stay there for long. Maybe go to. Welcome. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, happy Easter. Good evening. Long time no see. Yeah, my proud dollars. Okay. Yeah, martial arts, continuing education, college development. Okay. Yeah, very proud. Yeah, yeah. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, very welcome. Yeah, my proud future leaders. Martial arts, education, college development. Okay. Yeah, future leaders. Very proud of you. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, some story time, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so in Debel in Alaska, uh, I applied for computer programmer job and but in my resume, yeah, I went to Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, so probably they knew that I would not be there for long as a computer programmer. If they hire me, maybe I'll get a lawyer job, which I did later after 3 years, okay? But they still hired me, okay? Knowing that I would leave maybe in 3 years. But they didn't care, okay? They still hired me as a computer programmer. In my resume, yeah, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, okay? But they still hired me and took very good care of me, and I'm very grateful. Yeah. So I worked there in JBL in Alaska, Northern Anchorage, for 3 years as a computer programmer, okay? After that, yeah, I took Alaska bar exam, passed, and then I resigned and got a lawyer job, okay? But the 3 years in JBL as a computer programmer, it was a very nice experience. Yeah, Alaska State Government Agency, okay. As a computer programmer, it was nice. Yeah. They're very caring people. Yeah. Mhm. Very diverse people, like human resources or public relations, right? Yeah, in Alaska State Government Agency. And there's this guy, public relation guy, okay? Very handsome guy, okay? He's also a musician, okay? In Alaska. Handsome guy. And I remember he has garage band. Okay? Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So this Alaska guy, okay, he was dating a lady in the same organization, okay? Yeah, very cool, okay? So this guy have garage band, okay? And he's a guitarist. He play guitar, okay? And his garage band was looking for a singer. And he asked me one day, hey, would you like to be a singer to our garage band? he did ask me, okay. He's a guitar player, okay. Handsome guys in public relation, okay. Yeah. I was like, oh, thank you for offering this singer of your garage band. But how about an audition, okay? Because yeah, I do sing, okay, like karaoke, okay. But let's have an audition, okay? So because I'm not sure if your band, your garage band, would like my singing style or not. So let's have an audition, okay? So but that did not happen, okay? Why? Because I was like, preparing for Alaska bar exam, okay, studying the law. Maybe you got somebody else. I don't know. Okay, so but thank you for the offer though. Okay, handsome guy, public relation guy. Okay, he's a guitar player. Okay, so and he has his own band, like drummer, right? Yeah. So thank you for the offer though. Okay, so I had that conversation with that guy. Okay, public relation guy, handsome guy. Okay, guitar player, nice guy. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Oh, I know about you. Okay, you're a great musician, genius. Okay, multi-talent. Of course, I. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Am I a good singer? Yeah. Well, I do my own style of singing. Like la da 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 la da la. Yeah, I have my own style of singing. Okay, so yeah, that's why I asked him for audition, but I get that too busy. Okay, so audition never happened at the time. But yeah. Uh, mm. So there's nice conversation there. Though. But yeah, guitar players, right? Yeah, I tried to play guitar, but I could not get it. It's too difficult, right? Yeah, like the fingering, right? It's like very technical, right? Yeah. It's very difficult instrument, right? Yeah. Oh, oh, the my guitarist. Okay, I could not do it. Okay, although I tried many times. Okay, so but oh, the my guitarist. Okay, just very great talents. Yeah. Oh yeah. Great talents. Okay. Now let's take 5 minutes break for chorus. Okay. Now time check. Yeah, we got like 30 minutes left. Okay. 5 minutes break for chorus. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Human Show. Yeah. Fantastic. Wait. Work for friends, yeah, I guess it's kind of late at night, okay? So but yeah, so yeah, great musicians, right? Yeah, like I admire people who can play some musical instruments like guitar, piano, or harmonica, flute, or recorder, or violin, cello. It's amazing, okay? Drums, okay? But I tried, okay? I did try to learn some musical instruments, but I was not able to, okay? I it's too technical, okay? So, but I admire great musicians out there, okay? So, yes, yes, absolutely, okay? They're great, okay? So, it's, I'm sorry. I guess I'm kind of drunk, okay? So, yeah, spill some whiskey there on the floor, whatever. It dries, I call it. It dry, evaporate very fast, okay? So, yes, but I admire the instrumentalists, okay, who can play musical instruments. I couldn't, okay, although I tried so many times, okay. Yeah, but they're great musicians, okay, yeah. Thank you for your talents. Yeah, geniuses. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, but singing only a lot easier than playing musical instruments, okay? Musical instruments, fingers, okay, like guitar, violin, cello, or like harmonica, like or yeah, or trumpet, trombone, or piano, right? It's very, very technical training required. Yeah, so but singing is like vocal cord, like ah, ooh, 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 ooh. Right? I can do that. Yeah. Mm. Because vocal cord is in my body. It's my neck, throat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like I can control my body. Okay. But musical instruments, like recorder, for example. Okay. It's an object. Right. Yeah. I have it because I want to learn it. Okay. So like, eh? Flute, vertical. Eh? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know the basic, but to be like fluent on it, okay, it's like learning a different language, right? Yeah, it's very technical. It's very challenging. Yeah, so I admire people who can play musical instruments. I do. Okay. Hmm? Yeah, great musicians. Okay, they're amazing. Yeah, creativity. Right. Also, artists. You get graphical art, fine art, sculpture, painting, drawing. Okay, yeah, yeah, digital art too. Okay, so they're amazing artists. Okay. Mm. These are pencil, paint, brushes, objects, right? Yeah. Me? I'm kind of easygoing. I do acting. Okay, like acting. Yeah, just my body that I can control easily. Okay. Yeah, acting. Mm. Do you like my hairstyle? Or riding? Okay. Yeah, just typing in the cell phone, riding as a rider. A lot easier, right? Or acting, right? Just my body. Okay, so like, yeah. Yeah, a lot easier, right? Yeah, yeah. But I admire people who can play musical instruments, paintbrush, pencil, paper drawing, guitar artists, right? All these nice softwares, apps. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Hmm? Time check now. Uh, yeah, we got 20 minutes left, but let's react for tonight, okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, friends, yeah, happy Easter Sunday, and yeah, Minecraft future leaders, be ambitious, okay? Yeah, conquer the world with love and peace and knowledge. Right, and past generations, thank you for your mentorship, educating us, younger people, contemporary professionals, thank you for your service. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, amazing people, right? Yeah. Yeah, because of human rights school, okay? Human rights show. Yeah, thank you. I'll see you next time, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, nice. Right? Yeah. See you next time, okay? Yeah, thank you. Very nice. Mm? Oh, yeah.